I know I saw some, but first we're gonna take this out. What? What's up, everyone? How's the day treating you? Who's ready to go visit an old scary mansion? This game just dropped, Alone in the Dark, a re-image of the original one. I don't think I was even born yet when it came out. Well, let's go ahead and get started and hop right to it. Ooh, I pray to God the music ain't copyrighted. So like you couldn't see that. What's that, crocodile? That is just dark. I looked up a little something on YouTube and it showed that the frog was able to get away unscathed, but I see that's different here, huh? Everybody got to eat. I don't know how you could not see that crocodile. Or was that an alligator?
Your uncle. What's wrong with him?
He's possessed.
As in the devil?
Something like that. He says a dark man is following him, watching him at all times.
What do you make of it?
It's nonsense, of course, but I'd be lying if I said it didn't bother me. You see, it runs in my family.
Possession?
No, detective. Deteriorating melancholy.
Everyone got blue eyes, huh?
Practically every member of the Hartwood family is driven mad before they grow old.
That looks kind of scary.
But Jeremy didn't kill himself. Is that why he's at Derceto?
Despite being convinced that he is truly possessed, he decided to put his last chips on Dr. Gray and his psychoanalysis,
Carl found
figuring he might
windows
stumble upon some cure.
in that area.
You mentioned the letter.
I received a disturbing letter from Jeremy accusing the staff and all the other patients of being involved in some cult. And now they are also out to get him.
Could it be real? Or is it all just in his head?
It's a story he tells himself, Mr. Carnby. Anything to avoid the truth.
Which is?
That we're all terribly insignificant. That people mean so very little to one another. That there is no one out to get Jeremy Hartwood because he isn't worth getting.
Here we are.
My uncle's not well, Mr. Carnby. I want to make sure he's all right.
And what's my part in this? You couldn't get a cab?
All right.
I just wouldn't feel safe going alone.
Imagine that. Said having to pick two characters.
Did you bring a gun?
Yeah. You think it'll actually come to that?
No. But you might need to wave it around depending on how agreeable the staff will be.
What exactly are we gonna do when we find Jeremy?
No song. She's
know.
up to something.
Let's just find him first.
Oh, here we go. At first, I thought they was gonna let us switch between characters. David Harbour, Edward Carnby. I was gonna play him, but it seemed like everybody is playing him. I'll start off with her. Emily Hartwood, Jodie Comer. I think I said that right. I mean, really though. To play as the bad man himself. Let me stop doing this. I'm gonna play as both of them though. I'm gonna play both of them. I think they've all got different types of areas. I'm just gonna start with her first.
It's so quiet. Where is everyone?
So
It's a big
quiet.
place.
All you hear is bugs.
Maybe they're on the other side of the house.
Stay here. I'll have a look.
Oh man, she already going off on her own. the one. Oh, so we do have a gun. Not in hand though, but she has a gun. Oop. Up, down, side to side, around. Make sure we good so I can aim. Look for a way inside the house. Got any hidden clues and stuff around here first? Let's see. Left trigger. And right trigger must be to shoot, so that's supposed to be a hill at the top. Don't need it though, huh? I'll hoist the gun. Oh. Yeah, she wasn't lying. This place is quiet. I want to do the right trigger. Might end up trying to. Okay, so
So dark in here. I can't see anything.
Oh, they already starting with it.
I need the key.
Gotta go find the key. I did not see this when I first came in.
What's this?
Is that a light? Yep. Flashlight. And the key. Yeah, this gonna be on 24/7 right now. Throughout this whole playthrough. This thing is, well, this was a movie from what I'm hearing. Her just walking in here, not looking behind her. Somebody was just watching her. They be setting up the mood just right, don't they? Kitchen garden. That's the only key in here, so. Some looting. Think I ready to take a blunt object though. Is that a cat? Okay. Trying not to miss nothing because you know they like to jump scare you out of nowhere, huh?
Well, I don't think I'll be able to get in there.
He would probably also play as the detective because he probably can pick a lot. Guess we just don't worry about that. At least we finally going into the house though. A little bit. Got a bird right there. I mean, the whole thing is to get in the house while I'm just sitting up here walking around like I'm not trying to find something. Seems like this is the type of game where you can loot. I don't know if they got anything hidden around here. And whiskey seems like health. Nah, it doesn't seem like it is. Whiskey is health. It wouldn't have me going down in the basement. What's this? Another key. Housekeeper's key. Careful with that stamina because some of they do get tired too. Come on, Daydreamer. Stick to getting in the house. No need to worry about nothing else. Find the front door. Let Detective Carnby inside.
This.
You said that when I took the other one. What's these locks for keys? Well, game be having a scavenger. Got so used to it. They're taking the Bible.
Every day your silence weighs a little heavier. It's been a difficult year for everyone, and many have lost all hope. I read in the papers about people suffering. Pictures of dust-covered landscapes without a drop of water. I wish I knew if you were still tending the earth or if you had turned your back against us. I have started to look for help elsewhere. I pray you will tell me if I am going down a path that you find disagreeable. With help from Baptiste and Charlotte, I found comfort in the practice of the voodoo.
Oh, she started.
I have long been skeptical of that Caribbean cult, but it's been of good use to me. It seems all harmless in my book. I see some words dreamt up by the Creoles, and I carry around a small pocket of gris-gris. Nothing of this is mentioned in the Bible, of course, but the French Quarter priestess tells me it's all connected. She says the Christian God is just one more perspective on the creator of things. That's what I like to think, but the other way around, that the spirits of her faith are just aspects of you, our Heavenly Father. I am so grateful for the words you gave Mr. Hartwood. We will sing your praises at St. John's Eve. The world will be blessed soon again.
What happened to this person?
Only the sacrifices of the Old Testament compare to your demands. Let it be the truth. A mother of earth, wood, and dirt. A mother of 1,000 young.
Sacred sand, $1. Black cat oil, $1.50. Devil shoestrings, $0.25. That makes $2.75, madam.
That's cheap.
What was that you were telling the doctor? A goat without horns. What does that mean?
Ah, you must have misheard me, madam. I said no such thing.
Please.
Oh, Elon.
I know I don't look like any of you, but I'm devout. I'm ready to do what it takes.
Do not be so eager to sacrifice the few things you have left, madam. Now please, leave my store.
A goat without horns.
They ready to do the devil work. But those, if you notice, there's always be those top believers in the Bible. That be the main ones getting possessed or doing the devil's work and thinking they doing God's work. In the kitchen. Any loot? So I guess when they squat, they supposed to hold their breath. Yep, be straight reading up on gun bullets. Oh, this gonna be that type of game. I mean, y'all probably already know too. First time playing something like this. That goes to the house. Okay. What about this? Why is these doors shut so loud?
Please do not touch the boiler. It is working after all. While the sabotage has caused a leak, only the decorative plate has been completely ruined. Let's wait for Mr. Chance to turn up and he can take a look at the leak. Mr. Waits.
That doesn't look safe.
I think I'm doing more than what I'm supposed to be doing. You know what? Let's just go upstairs and get this detective real quick. check these rooms. They knew he was gonna check these rooms. That's locked. Bathroom. This place is. Jeez. Was that a frog? What purse is that? Don't need to worry about it, huh? I'm just being nosy. It's another Bible. Lottie's diary.
Sunday, June 22nd. I spent all day looking for Jeremy. I should have cared for the others, but I'm scared that he will do something irreversible. Cassandra is upset that I didn't give her the latest shipment of pain medication that Waits brought from the post office yesterday. I would have given it to her, but the company didn't send a new key this time around, so the box is just sitting there on my desk. They must have figured we had plenty of their gimmicky keys by now. I only remember seeing one lately. Grace was playing with it inside the grand parlor. Unless it turns up by itself, it will have to wait. I have to figure out where Jeremy is. I think Jack knew something. That dog of his found a strange rot permeating the house. She's showing us, he said. Like those blots and streaks of fetid rot was talking to him.
It's a box. This must be the help room. Map. Don't need to worry about that.
I need the key.
I might have to do that. I understand. This got to be the door. It's paint, right? There got to be paint. Oh, place can use a good new paint job. Let me hurry up and get to the front door. Oh, well, you know. So basically got some voodoo. I can see that coming in. Just the front door, right? Thank God for that cutscene, though. That door was not open.
Wait, don't.
Excuse
Where did
me?
this person come from?
Do you know where I can find Jeremy Hartwood?
Of course not.
McCarthy, what are you doing? I told you not to lose sight of the girl.
So
Don't you
somebody
worry, Mac.
was following
I'll
her.
find that little rascal.
Oh, never
Who
mind.
are you people? What are you doing here?
I'm sorry about all this, but I'm looking for my uncle. His name is Jeremy Hartwood.
What are you doing, child? You shouldn't be alone. Go find McCarthy.
Who are you? Are you here for the Fay Dodo?
Go upstairs now.
No, she don't pay attention. Why you point her to
My
the
name is
beard?
Emily
You
Hartwood.
point her to the
I'm
stairs.
the niece of Jeremy Hartwood. This is Detective Carnby.
And be quiet.
Police? Why are you here?
No, I'm a private investigator. Sorry to bother you. My client's worried about her uncle. He's a patient here at Derceto. If you don't mind, could you direct us where to find him?
No, I can't. Jeremy has gone missing. If you leave your information, I will make sure to contact you.
Why is she
Wait,
trying to
he
push
ran
us out
away?
the door?
No, he won't leave the house. He's around here somewhere, and both of our orderlies are looking for him.
That's unacceptable. Where's Dr. Gray? I want to speak with him immediately.
Fine, I'll ask him. Wait here and don't touch anything.
How big is this place? That's not suspicious, huh?
Do you want to see Jeremy's room?
Can you show us?
Follow me.
People just don't listen. You know it's quiet in there because that's a loud clock.
Thank you. Strange kid.
Let's look around, see what we can find.
Search the room. So I guess you need another puzzle piece or something. Key with it or something. Get that later. What's there? Another key.
Every night the dark man stands opaque at the threshold of my room,
This was
counting
the
the days
main thing
until
we
my
need.
spirit spills out of my tired shape.
Oh, my bad.
Every night the dark man stands opaque at the threshold of my room, counting the days until my spirit spills out of my tired shape. Only his pallid mask shelters my remaining sanity. Staring directly into the face of that demonic sultan would surely sunder time itself. Would he have looked the same to my father as he struggled for his life? Does his veiled face haunt my niece quite the same way? I wish so that I could rest my soul in that sunburnt convent of Teruel. Would I find you there, Juan? Or Senora Perosi, back from the beyond? Every night I hide from him, moving from one misshapen memory to another. Scenes conjured out of fantasy and delirium. Places I struggle to even paint. I wish I understood your death, Senora. Is there anything I could do for you but bury you in that bleak necropolis? That triumphant chapel rising above the ledges and the oven vaults shall be your sepulchre, where you may rest, and I shall weep.
If you notice, the words are highlighted: Dark Man, Convent of Teruel, and Senora Perosi must be more important than all that he just said. So just a minute. See, battered boiler, old upstairs clock. Let my talisman take me there. Miss Jackson, the voodoo priestess. Probably the person we just that wasn't her. Let me see. Dr. Gray, the orderlies, the housekeeper, and the patients. The clerk, Mr. Waits. Maybe that's the name. Maybe Beauregard. Well, that's a big black man over there in the corner, huh? Of course he would look like that. Contract. And nothing on this one but some pictures. That scenes that might come in handy. Maybe later down the road. Oh, get back to it. And we have a piece. Guess we'll look at that later. Oh, no, never mind. Okay. Come on, easy work. That's easy for the first one. So imagine somebody have that.
Have you ever seen anything like this? Looks like a talisman.
You mean like this one?
Is that the uncle?
Can you find me a knife to cut the canvas? I want to take this with me.
You want to take the painting? Sure, I'll find one.
Oh, she got green eyes. But then she said not to touch nothing. That man look like he's scared as hell. What was that all about?
I found this tube as well. Should keep it safe for you. Do you want to carry it or should I? Miss Hartwood? Emily?
I'll take it. Thank you.
We're done here, right?
Quick, too.
I'm not sure. I don't know how to do any of this.
Listen, I think we should talk to Dr. Gray. He must know something about what's going on around here.
Okay. Let's do that.
Come on, I don't want to be here all night.
I know. I'll be saying the same thing.
Detective Carnby? Where did...
Wow, that whole room changed. See what happens when you don't keep up?
What on earth is happening? What is this place?
The land of the dead. And she went to a whole nother city, huh? Investigate the corner store. Only one with the light, huh? Oh, wait. Oh, that's just... We don't have to go back through that way, do we? Yes, we do. Oh, let's go. Gun in hand, gun in hand. When you in unknown territories, I always had that gun in hand. So we couldn't find a key for that. No key for the locked trunk. Let's hurry up. Let's hurry up. Oh, that walking is slow. I know I saw something, but first we're gonna take this out. What? Yeah, good one. Jesus. And I aim. Now you're on the trolley. Killer master. So that was a monster. They got ready to take a blunt object in this gun, though. They get that close. I told you, gun in hand, though. Will save the day. I'm not sure I got no happy trigger finger. Where's the other one go? Got dogs out here? Oh man, where is the store at? Try this way first.
This can't be.
Man, she done got dirty that quick. Yeah, I know the sprint. I want to ring the bike bell. Man, get me in the door. Just came by, huh? So she just walking casual, like she just didn't witness a monster, a whole body full of weeds just coming at her. Hey. Man, it came out like Cain, though.
Is that you?
Baptiste?
How'd you get here?
I was back at Derceto. Looking for my Uncle Jeremy?
Jeremy's your uncle.
I'm gonna need them keys off you, though.
Why would you? You're still working at Derceto?
Yeah, both me and Lotta stuck around. We're real orderlies now. You remember my sister Lotta, don't you?
What happened, Baptiste? How are we here?
You know about the dark man haunting your uncle?
I'm familiar with his mental state.
Dark man.
I think we all in his head somehow. Because these streets are real, but they're not like on any map.
But the evil within?
Like when you remember something, but in the wrong way.
Do you know how to get back to Derceto? I'm not safe here.
Truer words have yet been spoken, Mrs. Marcus.
Don't call me that. It's Miss Emily Hartwood. There's no reason to call me anything else.
I'm sorry, Miss Emily. I'm just trying to tell you like it is. This place ain't safe for no one. There's evil hiding in the dark.
She really took offense to the name, though.
Only Jeremy knows how. He has this juju necklace guiding him.
You mean this talisman?
Mm-hmm. Just like it. He says it's been protecting him ever since he got it from Miss Jackson down the street.
You know where it came from? Have you been there?
I was there no more than 1 hour ago looking for Jeremy. I locked it up to keep the ghouls from getting inside. You can have the key if you want.
Let me get all them keys.
Thank you. I'll take a look.
Stay safe, miss.
See what's up stuff around here we can loot. Batista keys. Okay, he gave them all to me. They probably not gonna open nothing. Find Miss Jackson. Sorry, Miss Jackson. Oh.
Are you staying here?
For a while. Want to see if Jeremy shows up.
Yeah, Jeremy probably did. 9 times out of 10, that man gone. And if you find him, he's gonna die right there in front of me. Or he's a part of it. I get everything. Preserve reptile. She's supposed to collect some things too. Anybody here to get 100? We just here to have some good time playing the game. Oh, okay, so we can grab the brick and throw it at it. Come on now from around that car. So the circle. Can we stomp on it? Nothing. Just kill the monsters and they don't give you nothing. That's good. I need to preserve ammo anyway, huh? Okay, the red bar of my health. Okay. Anything about to jump out? Bricks. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is better. Can save on the bullets too. Yeah, this gotta be the way. Boy, the devil was here. I see you upstairs. Shouldn't have to worry about you. Woo! Can't see. Oh, there go. Man, weapon? Are you serious, bro? Thought I seen some things to collect around here. Guess not. Come on. What you doing? Guess they not here to get distracted, huh? And we're not here to set a fire. What? Come on, I need you a little bit faster than that. Things look nasty. Look like a leech on top of a body. You know, see the skeleton as it is. Come on. Guess they can't catch on fire just yet. Oh. He's over here just chilling. Juju. It's just bad juju. I know we all heard that saying, huh? I'm probably wasting bullets. I need a melee weapon. Here we go with this door. Is there a way to cancel out this? Get those bullets.
Miss Jackson's place. Let's see if we can find out more about the talisman.
Should have checked around the room
exactly
first.
Like Jeremy's talisman.
Talisman, an old talisman shaped over centuries. The engraving of the numbers looks to be less than 100 years old, but the base could be from antiquity. The polished black sunstones in the middle has a glass finish and occasionally gives the impression of hiding a picture within itself. Use the talisman to get back to Derceto. Let me just check around the room first. No, you gotta loot. We running out of bullets. They say it take about 5 bullets to put these monsters down, so. What's this? Is that Henny? Can we use that? Nope. Guess that's just black spit, huh? What's in this room? We don't have a key to this room. Guess we don't need to worry about what's in the room. Just worry about this, huh?
I think it's meant to hold the talisman.
5, 5, 5.
I'm not sure what numbers I should use. Maybe there's something in Jeremy's notes.
Check the notes. Oh, there we go. Mindless coat, dark man. When I get back, 1918. That's not important. 358.
What's that picture in the glass? Where is that?
They did some Nightmare on Elm Street type stuff. How the door just popped open like that. You know, we going right towards it.
Good to see you again, Miss Hartwood. Mrs. Thompson told me you were here. She also alerted me that you brought a detective with you. I'm
a private
very curious to hear what
detective.
this is all about. You don't remember me, do you, Miss Hartwood? We met at your family's house in the Garden District, when your uncle was about to be admitted under my care.
No, I remember. Sorry. I'm not really feeling well.
Oh, well, in that case, have a seat. Let me make you a drink.
I wasn't
I don't seem to have made much of an impression on you. On the other hand, I can vividly recall you and your parents.
Because of our cheer position, I'm sure.
You are far too intelligent to think that. You come from a joyless family, Miss Hartwood. The only amusement I took from my visit was discovering that the young lady's drink was an old-fashioned.
Very astute.
This man's trying to
Does it
hit on
make
her.
you seem attentive or intelligent?
Whatever you prefer.
Is she a journalist?
Are you ready to tell me why you are here, Miss Hartwood? And why you brought a detective?
I received a letter from my uncle. He seemed certain that he was in danger here. If I find out you're treating him badly, I'll be taking him back with me to New Orleans.
Really? Is he going to live with you in your tiny garçonniere? That would be a spectacular way to ratify your spinsterhood.
Dude, just
because you are
talking
well aware
stuff.
that your father would never let him back in his house. No, I have it. Maybe you can bring him back up north. You've been wanting to move back for quite a few years, haven't you? You always preferred your mother's side of the family. Jeremy is free to leave with you. I won't object. However, there is one problem, as you might have learned.
I feel like this is getting racist.
Missing.
Do you know where he could have gone?
No, I'm afraid I don't. I have my staff looking for him. I'm sure he will show up eventually. Especially if he learns that you are here. He is quite fond of you.
What can you tell me about his condition? I never heard a proper diagnosis. What is your medical opinion of him?
Well, let me think. He is an anxious man, depressed, even. He suffers from a perceived lack of order in his inner and outer life. He constantly complains about events not presenting themselves according to their divine nature.
And the Dark Man?
Hard to tell if it was ever anything specific. Jeremy uses the Dark Man as a psychological scapegoat to avoid facing the truth that he is in any way at fault.
You don't think there can be any truth to the Dark Man's supernatural existence?
Why would you ask that?
Personally, why would you ask that?
Can we ever be sure?
I would have just
If the
kept that
Dark Man
quiet.
is some sort of evil presence that is in possession of Jeremy?
Well,
I assure you, any evidence that you experience supporting that claim is purely delusional. Don't get caught up in mass hysteria, Miss Hartwood.
Take that drink away from
You
her.
wouldn't want to take your uncle's place in this hospital, would you?
I'll be leaving now, Doctor. I need to keep looking for my uncle.
Do so, Miss Hartwood.
You put that
I'll
up?
let you know if he shows up.
I already can't trust this man. So I see why she got mad when the man called her Hartwood. I guess the Hartwood is the races, family. Wow. The name she using now.
Carnby. God, I'm glad
people
to
up
see you.
north.
I was afraid you had left.
Me? You're
Probably
the one who just
still racist.
disappeared.
It's hard to explain. I think I blacked out. It was like I went somewhere else.
It's okay, miss. You're clearly upset.
No, I don't know what's happening.
This is a very stressful situation for you. I understand.
Ugh, no, you don't understand.
Just take a deep breath. Why don't you sit down, smoke some of the Perique? If you want, I could even drive you back to New Orleans. I just want to have a talk with Dr. Gray first.
I want to stay. I found a talisman just like the one in the painting. I think I might be able to figure out where Tarawea is, where Jeremy wanted to go.
That's great. Just stay out of trouble, okay? Let me handle the investigation.
I'm not crazy, Detective. Not yet.
Okay, catch you later.
And that's like he just don't believe her. So for now, we're back in the real world.
If a talisman like this can open up doors between the French
Find the
Quarter and
clock.
Derceto, then maybe Jeremy is hiding in some strange other world, like Tarawea, the place he mentioned in the book. No matter where he is, it's clear that my
Rubber stamp.
search won't be limited to Derceto.
Got me out here playing scavenger hunt. So let's get back into that room. Pretty sure he leave his hat right here. Nobody's back there, so and yes, we do have the key. Thank you, Batiste.
Saw your notice in the boiler room. You should know Mr. Chance won't be coming back. I got no business being in there myself, but you can take a valve from the wine cellar if you want to try to stop the steam pouring out. Be careful.
Valve from the wine cellar. Got the room key, number 6. Goes to what? I do not know.
Dr. Elmore Lee Gray is Derceto's chief doctor. Accounting and all administrative work is handled by me, Paul Waits. Magdalena Thompson, or Mags, is responsible for the household. Jean-Baptiste and Charlotte Tabois are responsible for keeping the guests.
Okay, so room number 6 belongs to Elizabeth Perros. Ain't that that's not the uncle, is it? No, Jeremy Hartwood is the uncle. So number 6, okay.
Paul, you're right about the plates on the boiler and the clock. They have been sabotaged.
So, see, plates on the boiler and the clock. Jeremy's episode pieces. Take a look at the well in the kitchen's garden. They're saying somebody sabotaged. And I think she knew who did it. What else is in here? Probably shouldn't stay here too long. Might get caught.
I need the key.
Oh, so we don't got that key.
Looks sturdy. Doubt I'll be opening this.
I think I need some numbers.
Interesting. Looks sturdy. Doubt I'll be opening this.
Some numbers. Gray Saunders, Cassandra, Malcolm, Elizabeth. Like a straight gangster in this. Mud shots or something else. Roof. Key. Oh. Supposed to come in here? Cutscene is a cutscene. Who is this? Room number 6. Supposed to go to room number 6, I guess. That's not her. How she is just walking. Oh.
Good evening, Miss Hartwood. That is your name, isn't it? I would be terribly embarrassed if it wasn't.
She knows.
You're right. Emily Hartwood, Jeremy's niece. Nice to meet you.
Ruth Talon.
Really?
Is that Perique you're smoking? How
Cigarette?
terribly quaint.
Maybe so. But I like it.
Would you care to share some? That smell is making me feel very nostalgic.
They are flirty, boy. The doctor probably hitting it too.
Is it all that you hope for?
I enjoy your light mockery, Miss Hartwood. I can tell we would make great friends.
How flattering. Too bad you're locked up in this place.
Your insincerity is really refreshing. I wish you were mad as I am. Then you could stay.
Yeah,
Give
she
it a few
was
years
locked
and I
in
might
that
just
place,
be.
huh? The library.
Lunacy is one of my family's few privileges.
Oh, good. I'll be looking forward to it.
I mean, some doctors do be taking advantage of their patients like that.
You don't know anything about what happened to Jeremy, do you?
I mean, they out in the middle
Everyone
of nowhere.
here is really strange, and it's hard to know what to make of anything you hear. Occasionally, it sounds quite exciting, though. Good versus evil and all that. I'm sorry, but I don't think I have anything useful to share.
It doesn't matter. Thank you for the much-needed break.
Bon voyage.
Smoke this. That's a waste of a, I want to say cigarette, but that's a waste. Just smokes like probably half of it and throw it in the fire. People just got money to spend, huh?
Are you reading anything good?
A Brightness from Afar by Lord Boleskine. It's actually not bad.
Lost Plantations of Louisiana, Thierry Briclot.
I do not want to hear that.
Derceto was a small plantation.
What makes you think people want to hear that? I do not want to hear that. Document this way, or gotta be something through this way. This is a big room. Oh, so that's like get back to the garden. And here playing cards. Oh, so that's what that thing was stuck under.
It's wet shut.
Move it. This is wedged shut from the front and the boot. That's a large hunting rifle right there. Ain't this that room? Yeah, this gotta be that room.
What is going on here?
What is this, tar or water? We ain't going nowhere. Oh, what happened to that shotty though? What's those birds? What's this over here? Can't even run. It just gotta be tar. What's that movie I'm thinking of? Silent Hill? Can't be. Not Silent Hill, something. Person kept going back between worlds and
Everything's back to normal.
just experiencing scary things. Resident Evil? Nah. What I'm supposed to do down here? Oh yeah. What was it? Speaking of, I think it was Silent Hill. Was she smoking again? That's a black rapper.
What are you doing sneaking around? You almost scared me to death.
I'm sorry.
Wouldn't be
I didn't
scared
mean to
if you
disturb
wasn't
your
doing
ritual.
nothing bad.
I wouldn't have guessed voodoo was in practice at a place like this.
The doctor may be all about science, but I know these roots have power.
What is you
You know
burying?
what's going on here? I have a feeling Derceto is cursed.
There are several players with stakes in this game. Derceto isn't cursed or blessed. It's a battleground. And it would all be a lot better if you could get your uncle out sooner than later.
That's all I'm trying to do.
I wish you the best of luck, Miss Hartwood. I really mean that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to look after my gumbo.
Is you gonna share? Look at that, just be waste. Oh man, how many do she have? Popped out. Mummified cat. Oh, should have just left that there. Wait, what's okay?
What's that?
So I need a piece.
It's another piece of broken plate.
So yeah, this is what I saw earlier. So we was getting ahead of ourselves. Follow the hose. It would have been funny if thing jumped out at you. I don't got time to play with the cat though. There we go. What was we missing? Missing something. Just let me turn this off. Oh, can't turn it off. That's just wasting water now. Oh yeah, we got the bolt cutters. Oh, duh. Now we can go up and down.
Worked.
What was that noise for?
Now what's this?
What else is in here? I don't get why you need this extra piece when you could have just screwed the thing all over there. Like, it wasn't even that far away.
There we go.
That looks familiar. Something in the boiler room. Right. Which way did we get there? Nope, this way. Oh, got a whole bunch of cars around here, huh? Can't get me go back down that way no more. I get it. Can you just imagine being here? Doctor saying you sick, and then all of a sudden they performing voodoo. I mean, everybody got their own relief when it comes to believing in something. It's like it was thanking God for finding voodoo, not knowing what she was getting into.
It's like some kind of rot.
And now we here.
It's another one of those plates for the talisman.
That's it.
It's also broken and missing some pieces.
Nope, this ain't it. Clue.
You know, Mr. Waits, I saw a piece of the plate that Liza broke. I think she's been hiding them. She's not very good at it. She just chucked it into the little room with all the tools behind the boiler. I left it there. I didn't want to embarrass her by picking it up while she was looking. We went upstairs instead and played backgammon. I let her win, because she's so unhappy. The piece looked like the one on display in Cassandra's room. You know about that one already, right? Or is your eyesight really that fuzzy? I hope you don't feel bad about your glasses. You only look stupid when you squint. Maybe if you had more eyes, you would see these things. I wish you had all the eyes you needed. Your best and favorite guest, Grace.
How old is this kid? Okay, so we got a puzzle in the boiler room. Puzzle in the clerk's office, Dr. Gray's office, drawing room, and servant stairs. That's it for now. Look like those monsters, don't they? Something else.
This must be the clock mentioned in the commonplace book. This looks like the thing that held the talisman in the French Quarter, but it's broken and missing some pieces.
It's not important right now. Sitting room. This way.
I need the key.
This one's 6 set. I'm gonna let y'all live, man. Loot. Some more better loot than that. This one. Okay, just had to save it real quick.
But beautiful room.
Bed right in the middle of the floor.
Are these zodiac signs?
Gotta be a clue somewhere to give me that. That's it.
Will I need to remember how to get them out again? They are locked up for good reason. I am sure she is still able to whisper the answer in the ears of the wrong people. But not for long. I will see her burned soon enough. That black goat will be sacrificed to put an end to it all. Then it will all be over. No more Derceto, and sadly, no Astarte. Those good pirates of Pontchartrain. May you still sail the lake, until you find the shores of Hali.
What is she talking about? Like, was she talking about somebody spiritually or physically? Like, she has a hit out on somebody. I see numbers by these. 1, 10, 11. Aquarius, Scorpio, Sagittarius. I'm a Taurus. That should come in handy.
The Astarte Artist Colony. I'm pretty sure they had a Mardi Gras crew called the Pirates of Pontchartrain when I was a child.
1, 2. That can't be it. What's over here?
There's some aggressive looking rot on these paintings.
Nora. Ryan. Franklin. William and James. What was that for?
I did it. I crossed the thresholds to my intended destination without a focusing device. My talisman now knows these roads, and I have no need for the plates. I can find my way to Lafayette as easy as I find my own room. I visited the grave of my father and seen the oven waiting for me. Thank you for opening these doors. I now must summon my courage and go back to that hateful mound outside the oil rig. I hope you'll be feeling better when I return. Jeremy.
Is that her uncle? Right. Examine the paintings. Okay. So that was just there to set the mood. Let's see. There we go.
Here we go.
Got another piece. Nothing else in there but that. Guess that's all we needed, huh? Whoa. Gun in hand, gun in hand. Nasty. Hey. So I guess we're just walking right up to it, huh? Won't hurt you, would it? Of course it would. Of course, I'm gone.
Then what's happening?
I wanted to check this room real quick, but they had to do that to you. Girl going insane.
Jeremy's room. All back to normal.
Emily's here.
Wow.
I think I've seen this somewhere.
That's definitely. Can't rotate.
There was something in Jeremy's notebook about this.
Jeremy's notebook. Is that it? Okay, I see it. That bottom one on the left hand. Missing something. Piece doesn't go. There we go.
Did it break? The clock just stopped.
Okay, so I gotta find the talisman number now. Three, 6, 6, 4. 3, 4, 6. Let's try that. Four, 3. There we go. So the big number first.
It's showing me something.
Medium size for
That's
the
just
medium.
the hallway outside Jeremy's room, isn't it?
Basically telling me to go back in there. It's the only door that's locked. Hey, I already know. Like you hosting. Oh, we don't play that. Don't got no bullets either. I need a melee weapon.
I did it. I opened up another.
Who will be sleeping here? Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead. Stop for today. Yeah, I know what y'all saying. That is definitely blood. Somebody was dragged off against a will. So as you can see, we here at the Hateful Mound, trying to find Jeremy. Hopefully we find some more clues to get us in that boiler room. That seems like that's the best spot to be at. But until then, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to tap that like button and subscribe to the channel. Until the next video, live safe, be well,